Welcome to the Eczema Warrior podcast. I'm your host, Julia Chen. I'm here to help you heal your eczema naturally so you can finally live your best damn life. Many years ago in my own eczema healing journey, I was stuck and confused on how to heal my skin. Fast forward to today, after many lessons learned and lots of trial and error, I'm now living my best life and traveling the world with clearer skin. If you're an eczema or TSW warrior who desires a life of food freedom and is wanting to heal your skin without steroids while using mindset and manifestation as a tool, you're in the right place. Now let's get into it. Welcome to another episode of the Eczema Warrior podcast. Today, we are going to talk about supplements, specifically my supplement routine. Now, I always say when it comes to supplements, everyone has their own unique supplement regimen because, as you know, everyone's body is very different. Your root causes can be very different to other people's root causes. So just because I take certain supplements for me doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be helpful for you. So I just want to put that out there as a disclaimer. Whatever I share in today's episode regarding my supplements, please check with your own practitioner before starting any kind of supplements. Okay, so before I share with you my AM routine and my PM routine, I want to talk about the difference between maintenance supplements and treatment supplements. So when you're trying to heal your body from chronic symptoms and inflammation, for example, your eczema or your gut issues, in the beginning of your healing protocol, you're going to be taking supplements that are for, I don't really want to use the word treating because it's not a medication. We're using supplements to support. That's the right word for it. To support the healing of your eczema and the healing of your gut. These supplements are supplements that you take for a period of time, whether it is a few months or a few weeks, depending on the supplement. But after you've addressed your eczema or your gut issues, some of these supplements you don't need and probably shouldn't take for the long term, depending on obviously the supplement. For example, let's say you're someone who is dealing with candida. Supplements for candida are usually natural antifungals, for example, garlic pills, black walnut, pot of arco, caprylic acid. And these supplements are meant to heal candida and get rid of it. And so these supplements you take for the treatment phase, but you wouldn't want to take these supplements for the long term, especially when your candida is resolved. You don't need to take supplements if it's not needed. So another example is if you're taking a supplement for nutrients, right? Let's say you have iron deficiency and your iron levels are low. You take an iron supplement to bring up your iron levels, but of course, you wouldn't want to take it for long term, especially if you end up over supplementing. We're only taking supplements when you need them. When you don't need them, this is when your symptoms are improving, you don't have any deficiencies, then you can move on to taking general supplements. And general supplements or general maintenance supplements are supplements that you take to help support your overall well-being, your overall health. It's something that you do want to include in your regular regimen because, as you guys know, we don't get a lot of nutrients in our food nowadays, depending on where you're living, of course. North American food, very processed, GMOs, pesticides, things like that. And so we don't actually get enough nutrients like we used to thousands of years ago. So we do have to supplement and keep our gut microbiome healthy and get enough nutrients from our diet as much as we can. And then we take supplements to further support that. So I just want to explain the difference between treatment supplements and general supplements. So in terms of my supplement routine, because right now I'm not dealing with any symptoms that I need to treat or support. So my supplements right now are more for maintenance. My morning routine supplements, I take a multivitamin. One of my favorite brands is Pure Encapsulations. They have really good multivitamins. There's one multivitamin, there's Pure Genomics multivitamin by them. So I'll take a multivitamin from them. I also really like the brand Designs for Health. And by the way, you guys, this episode's not sponsored. I'm not getting paid for recommending their brand. But I also really like Designs for Health. They also have a multivitamin called Twice Daily Multivitamin. So I will take that, not both at the same time, either or of the brands. And then along with my multivitamin, I also take a probiotic. So probiotics help to flourish the gut, it helps to keep your gut lining healthy, and it supports your gut microbiome. So I will take a probiotic with my meal. Some of my favorite brands are Genestra, Megaspore, and Cytomatrix. These are all professional grade lines, so I will take a probiotic from them. And I also like to switch up my probiotic every 6 months for diversity. So if I've been taking a probiotic from a certain brand for a period of time, then by the 6-month mark, I like to change it up for diversity. The third supplement I take in the morning is my ashwagandha supplement. Ashwagandha helps with stress. It also can give you energy as well. So I like to take that in the morning as a part of my routine. And then another supplement I like to take, depending on how my digestion is going. Let's say I have been really stressed lately, or I'm going to eat a very large meal out with my friends or something. I like to keep digestive enzymes handy. Digestive enzymes are enzymes that help to break down the food that you're eating. And so our gut actually produces enzymes to break down food. However, sometimes when we're stressed or when we're eating too fast, these enzymes might not work as efficiently as we want it to work. And so supplementing with digestive enzymes can be helpful in breaking down food. So I'll take the supplement if I feel like I need it. Other times that can be helpful is if you're constipated, if you're noticing bloating and gas, if you have food and stool, taking an enzyme can be helpful as well. So that one is more like an as needed supplement. And then the last supplement I take in the morning is my vitamin D supplement. A lot of people are deficient in vitamin D. Many of us, those who are listening, probably don't get sunshine throughout the entire year, depending on where you're living. And even if you get a lot of sun where you're living, a lot of people actually don't absorb vitamin D. And so taking a vitamin D supplement is very, very, very helpful for your immune system, for your gut health, for your eczema, actually. And so, first of all, you want to make sure you check your vitamin D levels. That's what I would recommend first before supplementing, because you do not want to oversupplement. So taking vitamin D is what I do in the morning. You always want to take these supplements with food, by the way, vitamin D, multivitamin, and probiotic. You don't want to take these on an empty stomach. You could get nauseous from it. And also, these supplements are better absorbed when you take it with food. And then my evening supplement routine, I take magnesium. You guys know I love magnesium. It is the relaxation mineral. People are deficient in magnesium. You can't get a lot of magnesium in foods, especially if your diet isn't optimized. So taking in magnesium can be very helpful and making sure you're not deficient. And it's just a really great mineral that helps with stress. It helps with sleep. It helps with nerve function. It helps with restless legs. If any of you guys experience that as a symptom, it could be because of low magnesium. So I like to take magnesium before bed to help with sleep. And there's different forms of magnesium. Magnesium glycinate is the best absorbed and it's more bioavailable than other forms of magnesium. And then there's also magnesium citrate. So usually I recommend magnesium citrate to my clients who are more prone to constipation because it helps with that. So if you're someone who has constipation where you don't go to the toilet every day and you struggle with that, then you may want to choose magnesium citrate over the other forms. I personally like magnesium in a powder form because I can control the amount that I take in the evening and it's better absorbed that way as well. So I usually recommend the powder form. And that is it. That is my supplement routine. Super simple. And again, the reason why it's simple right now is because I don't experience any current symptoms. So these are my general maintenance supplements: vitamin D, multivitamin, ashwagandha, magnesium, probiotic, and sometimes I take a digestive enzyme. Now, if you're someone who is currently in the treatment phase of healing your eczema, your gut issues, or any kind of inflammation you're experiencing, you will need a different set of supplements. And if you need help with that, I do this inside my coaching. I do this inside my services and offers. You can send me an email at hello@juliachin.ca if you're looking for support when it comes to your supplements. And then, of course, if you want to join Clear Eczema, that's my 6-month coaching program. where I not only help you with your supplements, but also all areas of your eczema healing as well. I hope you guys found this episode helpful for what I take in terms of my supplements. And yeah, we will see you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. Now, before I let you go, I want to let you know I have this amazing eczema visualization. This visualization has helped me so much when it comes to manifesting eczema healing flares faster than I can ever imagine, reducing the itch, and just feeling great in my body. This is the exact same visualization I use for my own healing as well as my clients' healing as well. And if you want to receive this visualization, then all you have to do is leave us a review and tell us what you think about the podcast, screenshot it, send it to your email at hello@juliachin.ca, and you will receive the visualization to your inbox. I look forward to seeing your review, and we will see you in the next episode.